Whenever you try to learn something about a video game production cycle, be it online or at a school, usually you will see the following nice timeline. It is certainly pretty and gives a general understanding of how games are developed. You first brainstorm what you would like to create, come up with a plan how to make it exactly, actually develop it until all features are done, then finish up all the content, fix bugs, and release. But it's not how things work exactly, ever. Don't get me wrong, the whole game industry would love the production cycle to be as clean as this, and we set up milestones to try and make it true. But even in a perfectly organized, efficient production, the timeline looks more like this. Here's the thing, most of the things that look good on paper don't really turn out like that in reality. Which means you often are going back, iterating, testing, making changes, iterating. More than that, all required work is done in tandem as much as possible, which means different things are at different points of progress at different points in production. It depends of course on priorities and how many people can work on which feature. Now there are two things that can happen because of this. First, a decision on one feature can require some changes in another one. Second, as the game starts taking shape, you see how things start clicking together, or not. The latter being more likely, which again means you need to go back and iterate to make it all fit together into a cohesive whole. I think a good analogy for a game production cycle would be the following. Imagine you want to make a puzzle as a team, but you can't just make a drawing and then cut it down to pieces. You have to make each piece separately and then connect them together, all while working on different parts of the puzzle at the same time. So you decide on a sketch of what you want to do, and then different teams start making the actual puzzle pieces separately, trying to fit them together into chunks, and then trying to connect those chunks together, seeing what's missing, where connection is not good, and going back to redraw those parts or make totally new pieces until you eventually have the fully complete puzzle. Hope this makes it clear what a production cycle is really like and why. If you have more questions, feel free to ask them in the comments, I will gladly answer them. A special thank you goes to my patrons. I'm doing this during my free time, and all support helps dealing with my still ongoing student loans, which means I will be able to make better videos in the future. If you would like to help, please consider supporting the Patreon campaign as well. Thank you very much.